guys, we've got a little bit of a different one this morning. Never did I think in a million years I would wake up and have a lion cub on my lap, but she's so gorgeous. And Katie, she found her, what, 2 nights ago? 3 nights ago?
On Monday, we said that she'd been left by her parents for the last 2 days, so we rushed to the vet. So we went and grabbed her, rushed to the vet. She was severely dehydrated. I'm not sure if she might have a neurological issue, but at the moment we're just trying to rehabilitate her and give her the best chance and see where she's at. Right now, I'm stuck under a blanket with a lion cub on my lap. She's got very big teeth and quite big claws. I'm terrified, but Katie is just a wizard with these things. So I'm staying here very quiet with my big gloves on. Katie's doing all the hard job. But I feel like we're getting on so well. We're getting on so well. Little girl, little boy? Little girl. Little girl. Kuds and I. I love her. I mean, did I think I would be doing this? No. But volunteering, it throws a lot of different things at you. And this is one of them this morning. So we'll see how she goes. And I'll let you know in the week how she's getting on. And we'll go from there. But good morning all. Welcome back to the Oops of Tubes. It tastes like milk. We are out this morning. After looking after Kutsi, we are going out to find some wildebeest, just see if they need any veterinary care, see if there's any that are lame, see if any are pregnant or have had babies. So really important job out here to make sure that they are all okay. So hopefully we'll see a lot more. Oh my god, I see the wildebeest! On the left! Yeah. But we want them to run because we want to see if they are going to be lame. There's a zebra again. Zebra is so cute. They're like horses with big ears and small legs. Oh! You see the impala. They're gorgeous. Oh! You pretty girls. Hey, glamour girls. These are the models of Africa. Yeah, thank you, I can be the word. The models of Africa. So it's so funny, we've just got back just to go and get some lunch. So Jonathan, we thought, could see the wildebeest that I was talking to you about. And he couldn't see them. Because we were obviously on top of the Hilux and he was underneath driving. He actually couldn't even see them, and we didn't tap because we thought that he could obviously see them. So we lost them. We're gonna go back out again this afternoon and do another whip round. So we're just gonna grab some lunch first and then do that job. That Mr. Connolly has just given me his book to read, and if there's one man's story that I am so interested to read about, it is his. I mean, I've heard numerous stories from him about how his family got here, how they ended up at this park doing this work. He is such an inspiring man that he is a realist. I think sometimes we lose sight and focus based on science of things, and it can become really, really messy. And I think we all get very drawn into the opinions of right and wrong, whereas actually sometimes there is that area of realism. For example, they have elephants here, which is their choice to come down and be wherever they want on the park. If they choose to be right outside my room, which they have been, that is up to them. They do have a guard with them 24/7, and that is because there is active poaching here, but also to keep people safe. Just got to kind of be a realist about it, and he's such a realist, so I'm so excited to read his book. And also the struggles that they would have had as a family coming over to Africa, and you know, I think it's got everything to do with the war and stuff in here. I think it's, I'll just read the blurb for you guys. I will go anywhere as long as it be forwards. He said that to me yesterday, and I could have cried, because he says that he actually did say, is all she do cry? Is all she does cry? I've been very emotional since I've been here, and hearing that is, it's so important not to lose sight of that in general life, isn't it? I think we all lose a bit of sight of that. That actually it can be the smallest step in the world, but as long as you are just taking that small step forward, and exploring what's next for you, I think that's so important. You only have men or women who will only come if they know there is a good road. I don't want them. I want men and women who will come if there is no road at all. And that is a quote from David Livingstone, and I think it's super, super important. You want people that are going to be there through the hardship. You want people that are going to stand by your side, because they see your vision and you see their vision, and you align. You don't want people that are only there for you when the times are good. And I have been that person so many times, where I've only had people in my life because they see it as a temporary good, and as soon as the going gets tough, they're gone. They're gone, and that's so difficult in that moment, but also I think it's such a good quote to live by. I only want you if you're here for no reason at all. You have no reason to be here. I'm not paying you to be here. I want you to be here because you want to be here, and not because I'm going in a good direction. Is that the guy who lost his arm to a lion? Why is he championing a cause to protect African lions? Have you heard his crazy stories? Growing up at Antelope Park meant that normal life made people gape with wide eyes, and your school teachers would call your news imaginative. Many mesmerising evenings worth of stories are collected in this book, for dozens of family members, for the dinner guests, and for the entrepreneurial adventurers who charted new roads. It is also for those wrestling unjust systems, hyperinflation, economic collapse, ideological laws, or just any daunting trials. This story may give you the courage you need to keep going forward. And I think that's so important. I think some of us really need that. And he's an incredible man, and I absolutely cannot wait to read it. We've got a little bit of rain coming in now, I think. It looks a bit grey out there. So I'm going to go and have some lunch, and then we are heading out again. Find the wildebeest that Jonathan lost. So it started to rain. It's our first experience of African rain. We are in rainy season, so it was to be expected. Ooh, bit of thunder. We're just heading in for a meeting. Because the lion enclosure, the release pens for the lions, they are hoping to sedate some of the lions over the weekend, relocate them and make their enclosure bigger and safer. So we're just going in for a meeting to talk about that. What am I doing? Why am I in a meeting about lions and about moving them and sedating them and making their lives better? I don't know, but I kind of like it a lot. Okay, I like it a lot. So this is what's going on currently. What's going on here then? What's the plan?
So this is a map of our lion enclosures, and what we want to do is give them the biggest space in their enclosures. So what we're going to do is move these two lionesses that we have over here all the way to this enclosure, take the fence in the middle to make it one big enclosure.
Yeah.
Then move this one lioness that is in the number 15 into number 10.
Yep.
And we're gonna take this fence down to make a bigger enclosure for these 3 lions, so take this fence down to make a bigger enclosure here.
Amazing.
And so these 2 are for the day encounter. So we move them here so we can start the day encounter.
And it will make a better access.
So the day encounter here, they'll then have 3 lionesses in here?
2.
2.
These 2
La Danica and Camilla.
they will go here.
Where's the lioness going from this one then, you said?
To number 10.
Right. Okay. Got it. And we're all doing this over the weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All tomorrow, and then we'll spend the next week like taking the fences down, making the big.
What are we going to do?
Tomorrow we will move these lines and then we spend the next weeks on wildlife to put the fences down, to extend smaller enclosures, make it bigger for the other lions.
Amazing. I feel like we've got this. We're going to be a part of this?
Woo! Yeah.
She's strong. That's so exciting. 18, well done. Love. Cheers all. And then we'll have a drink after to celebrate. This big man here, Ben, he is the brains behind the operation. He is going to be sedating lions and moving them with those strong arms. Give me your best flex. Hell yeah! And like I said, these are the release pens. So they go into these pens. Some of the lions will go out every day and come back in. They're really trying to protect the lions. And then some of them are really old and they were used to captivity, so re-releasing them into the wild wouldn't work. So it would be like, you know, they've saved these animals from those environments. They've given them a better life, better enclosures, but ultimately they cannot be re-released into the wild. So the programs of them then breeding those lions and then completely leaving the next generation or 2 generations down that are untouched and have been bred but still have the hunting instinct, they would then be re-released into the wild. So trying to make the best, and it is the best, out of what has been horrendous situations. But you know, some of these, again, these lions wouldn't be here, they would be dead if they weren't here. So it's really clever to see how it all works, and also trying to pioneer ways in which they can get lions which numbers are decreasing at rapid rates. I didn't even realise the numbers behind it. To be able to get those numbers up again in the wild, they're thinking outside the box with this and being realistic about it, and having the thought process, which I think we should all have a bit more of a thought process about, which I didn't before I got here, of maybe looking at breeding lions in captivity, although it's not captivity, with huge enclosures which keep them safe. They still have all of their prey in there, but they can be bred in there, left alone, untouched by humans, and then eventually be completely re-released back into the Masai Mara or the big reserve parks, basically, is the aim here. So we're looking at some of those enclosures, coming down, redoing fences, making them bigger, making them better, and that's what they're doing here constantly, trying to see how they can make things better for lions and all other wildlife and the big 5 and the reserves. They're trying to do things constantly, which I just take my hat off to try and make it all better so that we can live alongside these animals. Otherwise we're not going to have them, but very, very special man, very, very special family. So yeah, I'm very excited. Oh my god, look at those vultures. Oh, I mean, I don't like vultures, but these guys say they're protected and nice birds, so on here says that they're protected. No, endangered.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Vultures are highly endangered species, and they're used a lot for traditional medicine.
Huh. Oh, there's the guinea fowl. They're cute. They're the ones that held me up last time.
Genuine fowls.
Oh god, we're stuck in the traffic again. So we're currently, I didn't know we could do so much in one day. So we've spoken about the lions and where the lions are going. We're now out. Right, look at us all. I actually feel real damn smart. Look at this.
The rest of us look
Oh
like
my. No, you don't actually look lovely. Oh, we're just going up to right. Anyway, Big Ben. Jonathan. They're out here. We're trying to look to see if there's any. We're doing boundary patrol. We're inspecting the boundaries, and we're just making sure that there's nothing broken, and also making sure that there's no, like, is it like the trees, wasn't it, was down, like make sure it's like anti-poaching.
Fallen on, no insurgents have crossed the road and left footprints or gone out.
Well, he's looking for footprints. I'm just looking for more animals, but I'm also looking for giraffe preferably, but we're looking for holes in the fence. Who didn't know that this had to happen? Hey, the perimeter, the boundary patrol, the perimeter check. So we've just come up. So you remember, could see from this morning, we've just come up with Ben, who I introduced you to earlier, who is the strong man that knows lots about lions, and he's gonna come up, just come up to see her.
Come on.
She's having some milk. She likes you, Ben.
Nice for some. Not keen on Pippin.
She don't like you, Pip.
Most animals like me. People not so much.
Oh, good girl.
Why do you like chewing it so much? You're just wasting your milk. Do you know
And
that?
your titties.
Good girl.
What? Why? Look how much you're wasting.
You put a bowl under her chin or something.
Look how much you're wasting. You're literally wasting so much. Yeah. It's actually. Why don't you let her?
No, give it to her in the bottle. Because she's been drinking it out of the bowl recently.
Yeah.
We just want to see if she will.
She's
let
literally
us.
just chewing at the teeth. She's not.
Is she swallowing anything or not?
I don't take that with you. You cannot take that.
Oh.
There, just drink it out of there. I think that's a better idea.
Oh,
So Ben has given up with the teat.
Well,
come around
I
the
mean,
side,
it
Ben.
was quite destroyed. So.
Chewed it.
So she's now lapping. Well, she's lapping, like she's.
drinking that properly.
She's been happy the last few days. We're just trying to see if she can associate us with something good, like the bottle, as opposed to something bad, like being manoeuvred.
I get that.
That's an idea.
She's loving that.
She loves the milk.
She's got a whole new.
Look at her, the perfect angel. Sweet girl. Can you talk, lion? Can we hear your biggest roar?
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
It's just, if she looks at me, there we go.
There you go. She hates you, Pip.
It's only Pip that she really doesn't like.
Yeah, I don't know
She's
what I've
sleeping
done.
now. See, I'm tired.
Pip's nice, Cookie.
We'll be friends one
Don't be
day.
so mean.
Give me a big kiss.
She hates you.
I'm sorry, I've really offended her. I don't know why.
Hello, Princess. Hi, Princess P.
She's so gorgeous.
Are you okay? I love your eyes. And your little whiskers. And your little ears.
And you're so vicious.
And you're the
so
most.
capable. And you're so gorgeous. And you're so scared.
2 to the 3 to 4. Oh my goodness, look. Nighttime safari. You alright? Oh my goodness. My good look. Say hi. So much fun. Oh, the fire.
Really clubs.
It's so cute. What a way to end another amazing day. Look at that. I need to get better at ending my videos. So this is the end of my video. This is my dinner. This is like a bean, creamy spinach. What was this potato called? Maize, which actually is really nice. And then they've been doing me the most delicious vegetarian meat. I don't know, but this, you wouldn't know it's not meat, and it's just absolutely delicious. And then like a potato salad and a sweetbread. I know there's a lot on the plate right now, but it's so delicious. I'm probably going to eat all, and I said I wasn't even hungry, so sums me up. I'm double fleeced up. It's quite cold tonight. It's freezing. It's been raining today, so good night all. I will see you tomorrow. I'm hoping that you're loving these vlogs. If not, don't worry, it's fine. You're not watching them, so it's fine. But I am having the best time talking for you, so yeah, I will see you in the morning. Good night.